I just hit Master Ball rank 1 and am currently top 2,000 in the world. Now you're probably thinking that's cool, but why should I care? And the reason you should care is just like I'm sure a lot of y'all, Pokemon Champions is my first time ever playing competitive Pokemon, which means that my ranking isn't because I'm some genius world champion level player, but it's mainly because my team is so broken that it is ridiculously easy to use in this format. So today I'm gonna show you the team, I'm gonna break everything down, and then I'm gonna show you my whole journey of climbing from Master Ball rank 3 all the way to Master Ball rank 1, so you can see exactly how to use this team. So let's get into it. And here is the team. Now the first thing I'm gonna say is no, you do not need Mega FLOETTE. All you need in the Mega FLOETTE spot is a special attacking Mega Pokemon that has access to a stab spread move. So in that spot, I've used Mega Blastoise, I've used Mega Delphox, I've even used Mega Charizard Y. The only thing I will say is that if you decide to use Mega Charizard Y, make sure to replace Basculegion with Choice Scarf, Eruption, Typhlosion. But yes, for my team specifically, I have decided to use Mega FLOETTE, who is specifically built to outspeed Choice Scarf Garchomp when in Tailwind, also has enough HP EVs to sometimes live a Dire Claw from Sneasler, and to support our FLOETTE, we have the absolute GOAT of the team, our Focus Sash Prankster Whimsicott, who has max defense EVs to always live a dual Wing Beat from AERODACTYL, so we absolutely love that matchup, and genuinely is the most valuable player on this team. You're gonna see throughout this video, all I'm doing is glazing Whimsicott, because her pressure with Prankster Tailwind and Prankster Encore makes people flounder around and switch their Pokemon over and over again until FLOETTE has racked up enough damage to already win the game. Pair that with super offensive threats like Choice Scarf Basculegion and White Herb Sneasler, Adaptability Basculegion simply being your instant nuke button with a 60% boosted Wave Crash including stab, and also your late game win condition with Last Respects, and then Sneasler being one of your best answers into King Gambit, as well as Sinistra is very good into King Gambit. I'll explain that in a second. And also Sneasler absolutely demolishes any other Mega FLOETTE team, so anytime we run into another Mega FLOETTE, we love that matchup as well. Sinistra not only heals up our Mega FLOETTE or heals up any of our carries for whatever specific matchup we're in, but he also protects us from any priority Sucker Punches, any priority Bullet Punches from Mega Caesar, who's catching up in popularity. Sinistra is basically just the redirection king as well as the healing king. It keeps everyone alive. And then finally, our hard Trick Room counter, we have Armor Tail, Trick Room, Imprison for Regirat. I have quite literally never lost a matchup to hard Trick Room because all I do is lead for a draft, click Imprison, and the game is over. Usually they surrender on the very first turn. Anything else you need to know about the team will be answered in the gameplay. So grab a snack, sit back, relax, and watch how easy it is to pilot this team all the way to Master Rank 1. Alright y'all, this is it. This is my push for Master Ball Tier 1. I am tired of being stuck around this 1800 rating, so today we are fully relying on the power of Whimsicott. Okay, Whimsicott is by far the best support in Pokemon Champions. It's not even close. I've used AERODACTYL, I've used Talonflame, I've used all of them. Okay, Whimsicott is by far the best if you use her right. And trust me, we're about to use her right. We're going up against the Sand team. I'm not messing around today. I'm going for straight wins. So to counter Sand, all we're going to do is start Whimsicott in Basculegion. And usually with this team, I like Sinistra to heal up my FLOETTE, but honestly, we're going to go Sneasler, FLOETTE. Sneasler is way too good into this team. Close combat absolutely destroys everybody. The only lead I could see punishing my lead is if he goes Incineroar and then Rotom Wash Choice Scarf. Okay, yeah, he went Excadrill Sneasler. We are perfectly fine here. He is threatening a KO on Whimsicott with Fake Out Iron Head. I honestly don't think he's going to do that because if he does that, Basculegion goes first and I could just knock out his Excadrill. He's in a really bad spot, honestly. I'm just going to protect with Whimsicott just in case, and you'll see exactly what we're going to do if he protects or fakes out this turn, bro. If he has the balls to protect or fake out this turn, he's going to be screwed. So yeah, Whimsicott protects. He used Fake Out. Yep, the game's over. I honestly wish that I didn't go into Sneasler here if Excadrill didn't protect. But I know that Excadrill is going to do Iron Head into Whimsicott, but yeah, Sneasler's going to go down. The reason I wish I didn't go into Sneasler is because I could have encored him into Fake Out, which would have been better to keep him on the field and make him worthless. But yeah, Iron Head into Whimsicott, very easy read. I don't know what he thought was going to happen there. Even, for example, if he faked out Whimsicott, like let's say I didn't protect, I would still go before Excadrill. So I could have just knocked out Excadrill, and all I would have lost is my Focus Sash on Whimsicott. I do like this better because now I still have my Focus Sash, which means I can click Tailwind for free here, and I can either Wave Crash into Excadrill, or I could Wave Crash into T-Tar. So yeah, we're definitely clicking Tailwind, but I'm not sure if I want to click Wave Crash into one of them. I know one of them is going to protect, because if not, they will go down. And I don't know if I want to make the read on who's going to protect or not, when I could just switch in Sneasler for free. I'm just going to do it. Whatever. I'm going to Wave Crash into T-Tar. He's probably going to protect. Yeah, I know it. It is what it is. All that's going to happen here is Whimsicott's going to go down. It was a 50-50 shot. I know that his Excadrill is focused focus sashed every extra drill is. So honestly, I probably should have just went into him just in case, but either way, it was 50-50 shot on who's gonna protect. Whimsicott goes down, but she did her job. That's all I needed her to do. We couldn't encore him into protect anyways because T-Tar is a dark type, and if y'all don't know, dark types are immune to prankster moves. But yeah, honestly, I don't care about that turn because now we just win the game. He can switch out T-Tar. T-Tar's protects down, so he's probably gonna switch it out, I'm guessing, into Rotom. If he switches it into Rotom, then I don't want to wave crash into it. So you know what? I'm just gonna close combat, and then I'm gonna go into extra draw. I think extra draw is gonna protect. Yeah, withdrew T-Tar, he's probably gonna protect. It's gonna be Rotom. Yeah, I knew it. Okay, yeah, this is very, he's just making the most obvious read every single time. Yeah, protect. I knew it. I could have doubled in, but I didn't want to risk it just in case extra drill actually did a move. And the reason that I did close combat into T-Tar is not to knock out T-Tar. It's because I knew that I could get my Unburden boost. I know this Rotom is gonna be Choice Scarf, so now we are 100% faster than him. There's nothing he can do. So just to lay out exactly how the rest of this game is gonna go, his Rotom cannot protect, okay? It's Choice Scarf Rotom. I can almost guarantee that. If he has protect, then that's good for him, I guess. But anyways, so I could either close combat in a Rotom, get the KO, and then get Excadrill down to his Sash, or because his Excadrill just protected, I could double an Excadrill, knock him out. Rotom will knock out Basca Legion, and yeah, I just talked myself into that play. Okay, so yeah, we're doubling an Excadrill, Wave Crash into Excadrill. Yep, close combat comes out. Focus ass extra drill, shocker. Yeah, I talked myself into this play because I just realized that Mega FLOETTE cannot lose to Rotom ever. So yeah, so as long as we get extra drill down, we are good. So yeah, wave crash comes out. Goodbye extra drill. You are not doing another move this game. Again, I'm thinking turns ahead. Extra drill is the only person that can knock out FLOETTE. So I don't really care if we go down to a Thunderbolt here. Yeah, I figured. I actually predicted this game perfectly, bro. I've seen these teams so much and I played this game so much that I think I've actually seen everything. And by the way, the reason Rotom can't do anything, one, Sneasler is always faster than Rotom, and two, FLOETTE is super beefy. So yeah, if I close combat into Rotom, he will always go down. There is nothing he can do. He has no protect. He's locked into Thunderbolt. And with Tailwind up, I'm also faster on FLOETTE. I'm honestly not gonna risk that though when there's literally 0 points. So yeah, I'm just gonna Dire Claw into Rotom. We're gonna Mega Evolve, Dazzling Gleam, and that should be the game. By the way, in this scenario, you would want to close combat into T-Tar. Even if he protects, it's fine. FLOETTE is probably faster than Choice Scarf Rotom. I just don't want to take the chance. Yeah, T-Tar protects. Who cares? This dude literally makes just the textbook most obvious play every single time. Dire Claw comes out, knocked out Rotom, and now there's literally nothing he can do. Yes, my Tailwind is down. Who cares? Sneasler is still way faster, and even if it isn't, what is he gonna do? Rock Slide? Pray for some flinches? I'm pretty sure FLOETTE is still faster than T-Tar, but honestly, it doesn't matter even if it's not. T-Tar Mega Evolve. Sadly, that is not gonna save it. I know it makes it beefier. Still does not matter. Close combat comes out. He'll probably live this one, but barely. Oh, didn't even live it. Wow. Okay, so he just Mega Evolve to Mega Evolve. Hey, man, I feel it, all right? I always Mega Evolve anyways. It just feels bad not Mega Evolving your Pokemon. But all right, game one, we absolutely dismantled this dude, and we literally also predicted every single move that they were gonna make, okay? We deserve to be in the top 5,000 at least, bro. That is what we're aiming for this video. But okay, this is really cool because he has a Pokemon that people think is really good in a Whimsicott, which is that Aegislash. But if he clicks King Shield even one time, the game is over for him. He is not a dark type, so he is not immune to this Prankster Encore. We're gonna bring in Sneasler just to deal with Incineroar. I don't see anybody else that could deal with Incineroar for us other than, I guess, FLOETTE boosted a little bit. But yeah, I played a game before this where I lost, where I couldn't bring Whimsicott. It was a Trick Room team, and I accidentally messed up and clicked the wrong button, so that is what it is. But the win streak doesn't matter. This is a Whimsicott video. We're here to show off what this Pokemon can do, and I really don't know what he's about to do with this lead here. Does Aegislash learn Trick Room? I really don't know. If he does, this is gonna be interesting. We'll call this turn a learning experience. So Incineroar fakes out into Whimsicott. Okay, he was worried about Tailwind, I guess. And he Iron Heads. Okay, so he doesn't learn Trick Room. He just Iron Headed. Obviously, we can't Encore Incineroar. He is a Dark type, and as much as I would love to just get damage with FLOETTE, I think I'm actually gonna switch in Sneasler here, because right now FLOETTE isn't really that useful into Incineroar and Aegislash. He'll do like 30% in Aegislash and then like maybe 40% in oh my gosh, did he just protect? Did he just King Shield? Oh my gosh, you're about to see the power of Whimsicott. Tailwind comes out. I'm guessing Flare Blitz into Whimsicott. Parting Shot into Sneasler. Okay, yeah, so he Parting Shot into FLOETTE. That makes sense. And who's he sending out now? Oh, my White Herb activated. Thank you. I have a huge speed boost now. He sends in his own FLOETTE. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad for this. So we're just gonna Encore into Aegislash, and we're gonna click Dire Claw. I know that his FLOETTE is gonna protect. Honestly, there's nothing I can do about it without just like switching back into FLOETTE, and I want to keep Sneasler out on the floor. Plus, if she protects, then she's weak to Encore. So yeah, we're perfectly fine. Okay, so he didn't switch out, which means Encore is gonna go out first. Have fun clicking King Shield. Oh, huh? Okay, so FLOETTE protects. We just Encored him into King Shield, and then now we're gonna Dire Claw into FLOETTE. And this is the beautiful thing. Okay, he just saw that that I encored him into King Shield. So if you just got encored on one Pokemon and then your other Pokemon just clicked protect, what do you think he's about to do? This is about to be one of the very rare double switches in Pokemon Champions. So yeah, we're just gonna close combat into the FLOETTE. We're gonna helping hand. Yep, withdrew FLOETTE. Shocker. Into Incineroar. Wow, who would have guessed, man? Now it is a down 2 Sneasler, but we are helping handed. And wow, he kept in the King Shield. Okay, wow. I honestly thought it was gonna be a double switch. He's just letting his Pokemon be useless so I could 2v1. Okay, he hits King Shield this time, so I guess that's why. It was a turn where it was allowed. All right, so close combat comes out. Yeah, like, come on, bro. That was the easiest read of all time. Okay, he lives with 9%. That's fine. But do y'all see how powerful Whimsicott is in a good position? Now, he has Fake Out Pressure up. We're gonna double protect because honestly, this works out in our favor. His Encore ends in 1 turn. My Tailwind ends in 1 turn as well. So we want Whimsicott to stay on the field. That's why I'm not switching her out. He didn't switch out either, bro. He is absolutely screwed here. And okay, we don't protected. Nothing happened. So he's probably gonna switch here unless he wants to get Encored in a King Shield again. Honestly, I'm not gonna read too much into it. I'm just gonna cover it anyways. I don't want to switch and then like he didn't switch. Oh my gosh, he actually stayed in. Bro, his Aegislash has been clicking King Shield for 3 turns and now he's subjected to 6 turns total of clicking King Shield. We are literally 2v1ing this poor Incineroar, but it's Incineroar. I do not feel bad whatsoever. Goodbye, Incineroar. The GOAT of VGC has fallen and he's done absolutely nothing but switch in and intimidate. Now Como comes out. Como is a dragon fighting type and we still have Focus Sash on Whimsicott, so literally all we're gonna do is click Tailwind and we're gonna switch in Mrs. FLOETTE, who has a 4 times effective Dazzling Gleam waiting for this Como. He's probably gonna finally switch out Aegislash. At least I hope so, bro. Like he's actually just fighting a 2v1. Bro, he's not switching out Aegislash. Why is this guy so not willing to switch? What is his last Pokemon? Tailwind comes out. Como uses Clanger Soul. That's good for him. His speed rose. He is still not faster than FLOETTE with a Tailwind. So honestly, there's nothing he can do. If he protects, you know exactly what's gonna happen to him. All we're gonna do is helping hand Mega Evolve Dazzling Gleam. Like, bro, do you see how strong Whimsicott is? This Pokemon should be banned to the ethos. Honestly, have y'all played Among Us? She should be flung off the ship in Among Us to never return, bro. Yeah, finally withdrew Aegislash. I don't know who's about to tank this. Oh, it's a FLOETTE. Yeah, no, that's not a good switch because now FLOETTE is gonna live with like 20% health and I have the faster FLOETTE. So now FLOETTE can do nothing. His Aegislash has done literally nothing. Let me see. Is Como gonna protect? Como does not protect, so his Como is gonna get 1 shot. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, this is over. We've had him pinned all game. Oh, okay, so Como does protect. I forgot. Helping Hand goes before protect. Okay, good for Como protecting the damage this turn. Bad for Como because he's about to get Encored. Yeah, FLOETTE, ton of damage, 41%. Beautiful. And honestly, I don't even need to Encore him. Now that I think about it, I am still faster than him. I literally don't need to Encore him. It would just be mean to Encore him at this point. We're just gonna Helping Hand Dazzling Gleam and this game is over. He could protect the FLOETTE. He could switch in Aegislash. It really doesn't matter. We're in a point where we can literally just click the same move over and over again and he will eventually be whittled down to nothing. Yeah, withdrew Como. He expected an Encore. Trust me, buddy. I don't need it. You can protect. You're probably gonna protect FLOETTE. Oh, he didn't even protect FLOETTE. Yeah, so FLOETTE goes down. We made Mega FLOETTE look like it was the most useless Pokemon of all time from him. Okay, he does protect. I need to stop forgetting that Helping Hand goes before protect. It's weird. But yeah, Dazzling Gleam comes out. It's not gonna do much to Aegislash, unfortunately. Again, I could Encore him, but there's really no reason to. I'm just gonna Helping Hand Dazzling Gleam. Yes, Aegislash will probably take out FLOETTE here, but who cares? We still have other Pokemon. As long as FLOETTE doesn't get a double protect here, this game is over. Yes, I could read into this and switch out Sneasler. There's no need. I haven't pinned. He's just playing protect and switch game. What's good is that switching Pokemon does come before Helping Hand, so we know he didn't switch. Yeah, FLOETTE goes down. Aegislash down to a lot of health. He's gonna Iron Head into our FLOETTE. Our Tailwind is officially gone, so we're just gonna Tailwind. And to be honest, I'm just gonna fake out Como just to make sure no double KO happens here. He's probably gonna protect anyways. All right, so we fake out Como. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Nice crit. Tailwind comes out. Aegislash used Poltergeist, but it failed. I don't know if you can use Poltergeist 2 turns in a row, but it failed. This turn, I'm gonna double protect. I want to bait out and see what he's doing. So he Aura Sphered into Whimsicott and Iron Headed into Whimsicott. Okay, so he's worried about Whimsicott, but he made a mistake. If he doesn't protect here, he is gone because we're gonna Encore him into Aura Sphere, and I'm also just gonna click Dire Claw. If we get this Encore, okay, yeah, we got the Encore off. It's over. Okay, so the thing is, we have Basculegion in the back, which means that because he's Encored into Aura Sphere, he can never hurt Basculegion. So yeah, Encored into Aura Sphere hits Whimsicott. Honestly, I hope they knock out Whimsicott here to be perfect. Poltergeist into Whimsicott. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Whimsicott goes down, and that means the game is over. Do you know why? Because Aura Sphere cannot hurt Basculegion, which means Basculegion can completely ignore Como. Basculegion is also faster than his Aegislash, which means we never have to make a read. All we do is keep spamming Last Respect and Aegislash. I don't care if he protects. I don't care what he does, because there is quite literally nothing he can do. And that's all because Whimsicott, on her last limbs, her final wishes were to set up an Encore into Aura Sphere, making sure that no matter what happens, we can no longer lose this game. If he has a double protect, he hits a dual protect, it doesn't matter. We still win this game. Yep, he's gonna protect. Who cares? Honestly, even without the Encore, we probably still win win just because Sneasler is faster than Como. Close Combat comes out. Yep, Close Combat just took him out anyways. So honestly, Whimsicott's play didn't really matter, but if he was higher health, it would have mattered, okay? So we're gassing Whimsicott this video. Our Tailwind is gone. Who cares? We are Choice Scarf. And sadly, I can't do anything into Aegislash, so it is literally just up to Basculegion. That's why I didn't switch Basculegion into any slot while he was attacking, because if I got hit with a random Poltergeist, this game was over. Because Sneasler sadly gets walled by Ghost types unless you run Dark Lash, which I do not. Aegislash uses Shadow Sneak. That is not killing. Yep, there we go. And Lash Respects comes out and wins us the game. Kind of scary. Aegislash did put in a lot more work than I thought he would, even though he was forced to King Shield for 6 turns in a row, basically. But GG's. Shout out to Whimsicott for carrying us to the win. Ooh, okay, a Rain team. Now, they do have Friddraft, which kind of scares me. But honestly, I feel like they're just going to start Sneasler or Whimsicott, which I have a disgusting matchup into. So yeah, we're just going to hope that he doesn't bring Friddraft. We'll see. We're climbing up the ranks, man. We're almost at 1900. I just want to get to 2K, bro. 2K would be really nice. Yep, Sneasler Basculegion, bro. I called it, man. Everyone loves this league. Now, my safest play here is literally just Wave Crash into Sneasler and protect with Whimsicott. We don't have to get the Tailwind advantage. We're Choice Scarf, Max Speed, Jolly. If anything, it'll be a speed tie, which honestly, I don't care. If you Lash Respects into Basculegion, it won't kill as a 50 base power move. Sneasler uses Fake Out. Yeah, that's why. We wanted to keep our Sash intact. Whimsicott will go down. I could have Lash Respected into Basculegion, got some damage, and then Encored Sneasler, but I think just getting the Sneasler KO is way more valuable. What does he do? Wave Crash or what? Flip Turn. Okay, Flip Turn makes it. Flip Turn into Whimsicott. Wow, so he's stuck here too. Oh, that sucks for him. Yep, and forfeit. Literally turn 1 forfeit. That's insane. The power of Whimsicott, I guess, bro. We're almost top 10K. Okay. Ooh, okay, Aerodactyl. I really hope he leads Aerodactyl, bro. I want to show y'all this lead. If he leads Incineroar, it's not the worst for us. We just can't Encore him, which just feels bad. I honestly see no reason not to start Whimsicott Basculegion. He has no good lead into this. So yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. He has literally no answer. You could argue that his best lead would be Incineroar, so he gets the Intimidate off. But bro, even a down 1 Wave Crash does 90% of Incineroar's health. And if you don't have a ton of defense investment in your EVs, it will knock out your Incineroar down 1. I've seen it a million times. Let's see what rating he is. Okay, so he's 18-15. He's on a 2-game win streak. Aerodactyl Garchomp. Okay, so he's going the Rock Slide Earthquake spam and start. Now, there's a couple things that could happen here, okay? He could dual wing beat me, which if he does, Whimsicott will go down. But guess what? I don't care if Whimsicott goes down. And I also don't care about breaking Aerodactyl Sash, because if we get this Tailwind up, the game is over, and you'll see exactly why. Yeah, we're just going to Wave Crash into Garchomp. If he protects, he protects. Who cares? All right, Tailwind comes out. I'm guessing it's going to be dual wing beat from Aerodactyl. We won't find out for a little bit. We're gonna Wave Crash into Garchomp. It won't KO, but it'll do a ton of damage. Yep, 29. Bring him down to 27%. We get hit by Rough Skin. That feels kind of bad. Dual Wing Beat comes out. Yep, I figured. That's fine. Goodbye, Whimsicott. You did your job. Oh, wow. She lived the Dual Wing Beat. That's insane. But he's gonna, what, Earthquake? Dragon Claw. What? What? Wait, timeout, bro. No, I didn't want this to happen. This actually sucks. I wanted Whimsicott to go down here because I would have had FLOETTE in the Tailwind with Basculegion staring down this Garchomp. Like, it would have been over. Sadly, now we have to protect and switch into FLOETTE, which feels bad, but is what it is. Yes, you could argue that we could go into Garchomp. Who cares? I don't care about knocking out Garchomp if it means I lose Whimsicott like this. I don't want to lose Whimsicott like this. I wanted to lose Whimsicott so I could have a double KO next turn. Okay, good. Garchomp protects. That means he's getting Encore next turn. Unless Aerodactyl Tailwinds? Aerodactyl Rock Slide. Oh my gosh, this Aerodactyl's actually trolling. He's just doing things, bro. And I mean, I could Encore here, but there's no point because he's gonna have to switch out Garchomp anyways. My guess is he's just gonna get Tailwind off. So you know what, bro? I'm just gonna Dazzling Gleam. Unless I want to Encore and start setting up Calm Minds, but I really don't. I'm just gonna Dazzling Gleam, bro. It is what it is. I'm just gonna switch out Whimsicott's him for later. I'm gonna let him get his Tailwind off. This was a really scuffed lead because he just kept clicking attacking moves. But yeah, I figured that he was gonna switch out. Incineroar comes in. This isn't gonna do too much to Incineroar, but who cares? Sneasler's White Orb gets activated. That's beautiful. And yeah, we brought in Sneasler because Dazzling Gleam is gonna bring Aerodactyl down to his Sash, and we needed Sneasler to be able to outspeed to finish him off without him doing anything next turn because he's about to set a Tailwind right here. Yeah, I mean, like, it's a really easy play. Basically, all we do is we fake out Incineroar because he can't do anything, and we just click Dazzling Gleam again. There's no downside to this. He protects, who cares? We're still the fastest mon on the field with Sneasler. Unfortunately, I didn't get to show you the most common lead with Aerodactyl. What Aerodactyls do, they usually just like click Tailwind or they click Protect and scout it out. This guy just clicked Attack a million times, so I don't really know what his problem was. Either way, he's in a terrible spot. There's literally nothing he can do. Dazzling Gleam comes out. It's going to put him in range of another Dazzling Gleams. Our Tailwind did go out this turn, which sucks, but all we have to do is protect and hit with my girl FLOETTE. But yeah, I just didn't want to to risk it with the dual wing beat. Actually, no, Aerodactyl is faster with the Tailwind up. Parting shot comes out, cool. Aerodactyl goes down, that's all I needed. And who are you sending into this fairy or a Dazzling Gleam, buddy? Yeah, it doesn't feel good, huh? You want to send in Garchomp? Are you going to send in Garchomp? Yeah, he's looking at his Pokemon. He's like, bro, why did I parting shot? Like, why did I do this? Why didn't I think about this? He's literally looking at like who wants to go down. Okay, yeah, so FLOETTE. Okay, FLOETTE's going to take a ton of damage even though we're down one. That is beautiful for us. Aerodactyl goes down, which means he will never get Tailwind up again. Okay, now we have a choice to make. Incineroar comes out, which means he has Fake Out pressure. Sneasler obviously just protected, but the thing is Sneasler is faster than FLOETTE regardless of Tailwind. So I think Incineroar has to Fake Out into Sneasler, right? Yeah, I think we found that out. If he fakes out into FLOETTE, he just goes down. And honestly, no matter what happens, we still win this game, so I don't really care. This is his last turn of Tailwind. He's trying to make use of it. So obviously he's gonna Mega Evolve, he's gonna Dazzling Gleam, but it doesn't matter. If he doesn't Fake Out Sneasler, he's just screwed. Yeah, so he faked out Sneasler. Their FLOETTE Dazzling Gleams. We knew this was gonna happen. We lived both. And guess what? We do a Dazzling Gleam right back. Nice. Incineroar goes down, his Tailwind's gone, and this game is officially over. Not to mention, we still have 4 Pokemon. Just putting that out there. We still have Whimsicott, Basculegion in the back. Like, this game was never in doubt. Literally, even if he double KO'd there, we still win. Yeah, now Sneasler just absolutely destroys. I feel like he's just gonna protect FLOETTE, so you know what? We're not gonna risk it. We're just gonna close combat into here. I'm gonna protect as well, just cause. Yeah, FLOETTE protects. Easiest read of my life. And honestly, the read doesn't matter because we have Tailwind and Basculegion in the back. So no matter what happens, we still win this game. But yeah, just making sure we stay sharp on our Pokemon reads. Now, yes, I could send in Basculegion and just win the game with him, but I want FLOETTE to end the game. Okay, FLOETTE deserves her flowers. So Whimsicott's gonna come out, Encore her into Protect. We're not even gonna set up Tailwind. There's no need. Just Encore him into Protect. We're gonna click Calm Mind, and I want FLOETTE to get his one shot. I'm not gonna BM him, just spam Calm Mind. There's no point for that. But yeah, we're just gonna Encore him into Protect. I just want to make sure that Dazzling Gleam one-shots. I don't want like FLOETTE to have to attack twice. So yeah, FLOETTE protects, fails. Calm Mind goes up. He's probably just gonna forfeit here, but we will Tailwind and Calm Mind again because Protect is actually gonna work this turn. Yeah, and the battle lines do a forfeit. GG's, the power of Whimsicott. And we are officially 1900 for the first time ever. This is my first time ever being top 10,000. I have hit Master Ball rank 2 before, but this is my first time ever being top 10,000 in the world, so that's pretty cool. What isn't pretty cool is I keep playing the same people over and over again because I'm top 10,000. I've literally played this dude before. Now, what sucks about being top 10K is I keep playing the same people who keep running Trick Room teams, so I can't bring Whimsicott and I can't show off how goated she really is. Good thing is we won, so we're on a 5-game win streak, and the even better news is that it looks like we're playing into a snow team. Okay. I think my best way to counter Aerodactyl is to start Basculegion. That way, if he tries to dual Wing Beat cheese me, we can punish him with a flip turn. So yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring FLOETTE and Sneasler in the back. Usually with this team, I bring Sinistcha, but obviously I'm not bringing Sinistcha into a Mega Frostlass Blizzard. That would just be Pokemon abuse. It looks like he's trying to double Blizzard spam with Rotom. Probably a Choice Scarf Rotom too. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he starts Rotom Frostlass and just tries to like bang away. Okay, so we start to Incineroar Aerodactyl. That is a beautiful lead for us because all we have to do is click Protect. We can Wave Crash and Incineroar, get the KO, or we could flip turn into Aerodactyl and get his Sash. What would be more productive? Honestly, Wave Crash and Incineroar. Honestly, my best play would have been to just Tailwind in Wave Crash because Whimsicott going down would actually have been a good thing here, but who cares? Wave Crash comes out. Does this Incineroar go down? Nope, this Incineroar lives with 4%. That's kind of bad. If he Dark moves into my Basculegion, this is a bad play. Some Incineroars live, some don't. So he did Fake Out. We're good. Okay, and Parting Shot into Basculegion. That's perfectly fine. Down 2 Basculegion still hurts. Wait, so, okay. Okay, so he dual Wing Beated into my Whimsicott, and then he did that play. So honestly, I'm just gonna set up Tailwind, and I am going to Wave Crash into Aerodactyl just to get his Sash down. That way, whenever Whimsicott probably goes down here to like dual Wing Beat or whatever he's trying to do, then we can send in FLOETTE, and FLOETTE can take care of both of these mons. So yeah, Tailwind comes out. If he doesn't set up Tailwind here, he's absolutely cooked. So if he dual Wing Beats, I'm perfectly fine with that. Wave Crash comes out. That's gonna bring him down to Sash, even though we're down 2. Yep, brought him down to Sash. Does he dual Wing Beat or does he Tailwind? He Rock Slides. Okay, Whimsicott avoided it. Oh my gosh, that means Whimsicott still gets to live after this. That's crazy. Honestly, it wouldn't have mattered even if Whimsicott went down. I just want to make that known. For anybody that thinks like, oh, missing the Rock Slide is so unlucky, we would have had Sneasler and FLOETTE in Tailwind. So Aerodactyl is never getting a Tailwind off. All we would do, Sneasler would attack in a Frostlass, and then Mega FLOETTE would obviously just click Dazzling Gleam. Now, honestly, there's no reason to do anything with Whimsicott, so I'm just going to protect Whimsicott, and I'm just going to Mega Evolve Dazzling Gleam. Frostlass will not go down to 1 Dazzling Gleam. I think even with a Helping Hand, she won't go down, so I'm not gonna risk it. And I know that Mega Floette is not gonna go down to 1 Blizzard, so we're perfectly fine here. If Aerodactyl decides to protect, then he will be locked into protect forever. Same thing with Frostlass. We're just in a really dominant position. I'm telling you, all these Aerodactyls that think like dual Wing Beat and Rock Slide are countering Whimsicott are just not being played in a good Whimsicott. Yeah, he just protected, so he's never doing anything ever again. Dazzling Gleam comes out, does 36%. Okay, so a Helping Hand might have actually just KO'd. He sets up Aurora Veil. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is even better. This is genuinely even better. Because guess what? We have Encore Whimsicott, which means you're gonna sit there and click Aurora Veil for the rest of the game. You probably want to protect right here. You're not gonna click protect. Sadly, you are just gonna go down. Withdrew Aerodactyl. I don't know what that's gonna do for you, but sure, you are still gonna eat this Dazzling Gleam. Frostlass. Oh, Frostlass protect. Okay, well, I mean, still fine. And yeah, look, now he's just scrambling. He has no idea what to do here. Dazzling Gleam comes out. Incineroar goes down. Yeah, he has no idea what to do, bro. He's just scrambling, trying to do any type of defensive play. But there is no defense. He did throw in a fake out pressure. The good thing is there is nothing stopping a double protect here. Yes, I could technically Dazzling Gleam and knock out Frostlass here, or knock out his Aerodactyl if he switches it in. But if he opts into not faking out and baiting me, and then he Direct Claws, that would actually be really bad for me. So there's no knock and double protecting here. I don't care if he switches out Frostlass. I really don't care about encoring him. It doesn't matter. Just the pressure of that alone is enough. And right now, I think he's figuring out that if he fakes the fake out, yeah, and withdraws Frostlass and just clicks Direct Claw, then he could actually win the game. Unfortunately, I read ahead and I saw that play. So yeah, let's see. Double protect comes out. I want to see if he actually just fakes out Whimsicott. Maybe I read too much into it. But either way, this is still a fine play. We're going to get Whimsicott Tailwind upper free. Let's see what he does. Yeah, Direct Claw. Oh my gosh. Yep, I knew it, bro. This is why you got to think ahead. What would have happened is Sneasler would have lived, and then I actually would have went down with Mega Floette, and then that would have been bad. But now we can Tailwind, make sure that Aerodactyl goes down. If he protects Aerodactyl, I guess this technically still could go bad. Yeah, so Aerodactyl protects. I figured that, but still, we're going to do a lot of damage here. We could have Helping Handed and probably just KO'd, but it doesn't matter. We got Tailwind up. We'll have Basket Legion in the back. We got some damage on Sneasler. That's very good. Oh, my Sneasler close combat, bro. He should have Direct Clawed into... Wow, what is he doing? He should have Direct Clawed into Mega Floette. It wouldn't have mattered either way because Sneasler literally can't take out Basket Legion no matter what he tries to do. Direct Claw does like 20% damage. So we would literally just ignore Sneasler, and then we would just hit his partners over and over again. And okay, I don't know if I've been saying that Basket Legion's been alive this whole time. I meant Sneasler has been alive this whole time. Obviously, we have fake out pressure and Aerodactyl, but that doesn't matter right now. Right now, we need to protect because Unburdened Sneasler can just ruin this game for me. Oh, I could have faked out into Sneasler. Okay, this was kind of a dumb play, but it's not. We're not going to get punished for it. It's fine. Opposing Direct Claw, yeah, I figured. We could have faked out into Sneasler and then just Dazzling Gleam to Aerodactyl because we are faster than Aerodactyl. That would have been the best play, honestly, because we would have got damage on Sneasler. But still, we made the read. Direct Claw into Floette was a pretty obvious play. His Aurora Veil goes down. Yeah, I kind of wish I did the fake out play into Sneasler. We're still good as long as Sneasler can take out Frostlass, but I'm not sure he can. That's a problem. We're gonna see. Yeah, I misplayed pretty hard there. Oh my gosh, Floette locked in and lived. Let's go. Close combat comes out. Nice. Got the KO. Okay, so we would have been fine either way. So even if Floette didn't live there, we would have been fine either way. We're not gonna go down to a single Blizzard from Frostlass on Sneasler, so Sneasler would have been faster. Anyways, GG. We misplayed there. We should have faked out into Sneasler and then Dazzling Gleam. That was our best play. It's good that we read that he was gonna Direct Claw the turn before because that won us the game, but still did not make the most optimal play, so take note of that. But hopefully y'all are seeing how much thinking it actually takes to get up here, bro. It takes a lot of reads. We are now officially top 5,000. This is by far the highest I've ever been, and we are playing against a Talon Flame Floette team. Okay, against teams like this, you just want to start Whimsicott Basket Legion. I am afraid he's just gonna start Mouse Hold and Sinistra and just click Trick Room, which would feel kind of bad, and it does kind of feel like what I would lean towards, so I kind of do just want to start Sneasler Basket Legion. Then if I do that and he starts Talonflame, then I'm behind. We're just gonna have to take a guess. I honestly think it's gonna be Mouse Hold Sinistra. If it is, then I'm pretty much screwed. And low-key, if you're not sure, you should honestly just start Whimsicott and Sneasler. That way you have fake out pressure depending on what they want to do. You could really force some protects and force some encores. This person's almost 2,000 rated, so yeah. Floette and Mouse Hold, huh? So what is this? Follow me, Calm Mind, maybe? Okay, well the good news is we don't have to click Tailwind yet. The bad news is he is probably sash. So yeah, we're just gonna wave crash into Floette. We're gonna see if Follow Me comes out. Follow Me does come out. Okay, so he's definitely Focus Sash then. Yep, Mouse Hold, Focus Sash down. Okay, and what does Floette do? Because she didn't Mega Evolve. Does she just Calm Mind? Floette Calm Mind. Okay, now the problem with this, I actually don't know how this works. If I Encore this, will it be redirected? I genuinely don't know. It does feel bad clicking Wave Crash into Mouse Hold here, but this one is for science. I want to see if Follow Me redirects Encore. So Floette Mega Evolves. He definitely clicked Dazzling Gleam here, but if this Encore comes off, he's just going to be stuck clicking Calm Mind forever. Let's see. Oh, it does redirect. Wow. Follow Me goes before Prankster Encore. Okay, good to know. Okay, the good news is Mouse Hold goes down. The bad news is Basket Legion's going to go down with him. Whimsicott's going to be on Sash. Next turn, we can Tailwind and we can throw in Sneasler. Sneasler will threaten Floette, so at least we'll... And then, yeah, we'll just go from there. So, yeah, Basket Legion goes down. down. I'm sorry, Basculegion. I misplayed you. I genuinely didn't know that Follow Me redirected Prankster, but I genuinely did not know the turn order of that. But we have Sneasler, so it's a good thing we have Sneasler. Incineroar comes out. I honestly don't see a knock in double protecting here, just to bait out his protect, but also if I just Tailwind and then I fake out into Floette. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna double protect. I want to see if Floette protects. Floette's in a really bad spot here because if she protects, then I can Encore her. But if she doesn't protect, yeah, withdrew Incineroar. Okay. Throws Incineroar. Oh, she's gonna redirect it again. Oh, wait, no, you can't redirect grass types. Okay, so he's not gonna click protect here. Oh, he did click protect, but it failed because I don't protect it. Oh, I'm dumb. Wait, can I still Encore this? He clicked protect. If it failed, can I still Encore? Bro, I need to look that up. Can you Encore a failed move? I actually don't know. There's so many interactions here that are like crazy. Oh, I wish I didn't double protect now. Okay, obviously Sinister's gonna try and redirect us. Withdrew Floette. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No way. No way he got scared and withdrew Floette. That's insane. I genuinely don't think that you can Encore a failed move. I think he trolled there. Oh my gosh. Please give us a status. Yes, and Incineroar went to sleep. Let's go. Machagacha. Yeah, he just wanted to try and take out Whimsicott. I was not letting Whimsicott go down that easy, bro. That is my Pokemon. That is literally my bread and butter. Wow, we got burned by Machagacha. Okay, that's fair because we made him go to sleep. Okay, now I don't know if I just Dazzling Gleam or if I Calm Mind. I feel like I Calm Mind here, right? Calm Mind, and then I could either close combat into Incineroar, or I could just Dire Claw. I could just Dire Claw just in case he switches. It doesn't matter. We'll get damage either way. We don't need Sneasler to be any faster, so we don't need to activate our Unburden. Withdrew Sinistra. Okay. All right. Interesting. Dire Claw comes out, does literally no damage. Calm Mind. Okay. That's all that matters. We just need to Calm Mind. Okay. And now we literally just start teeing off. If Floette protects, that's fine. We're going to switch out Whimsicott here just in case he protects, so we can start Encoring him into protect. He has to protect because Dire Claw is a threat, so I'm guessing he's... Oh, he didn't protect. Wow. Wow, that's a crazy read. Dire Claw would have just ended this game. So Whimsicott's unfortunately going to go down here. Oh, he Calm Minds. Oh, no, buddy. Oh, no, this game is over. This game is over. Oh, no. Oh, that feels bad. He throws out Sinister. I understand why he did it, but man, does that feel bad. Now, I'm going to make a crazy read here. So we're just going to Dazzling Gleam, and we're going to protect. I feel like he's going to protect to stop the Encore, and I feel like he's just going to Machagacha. Crazy read, but honestly, it's not even that risky because we have Sneasler in the back to take care of this. So let's see. Protects. Does he protect? Yep. Oh my gosh, we made the read right. I'm telling you, bro, you just got to think ahead. Let's go, man. He's definitely clicking Machagacha to take care of the 1 health Whimsicott. Oh my gosh, Whimsicott emits so much pressure. Look at this, bro. Machagacha to take care of the Whimsicott. He can't Rage Powder Whimsicott, so this Encore is going to hit next turn. Literally, his only win condition now is to double protect. That's all he's got. We can also Encore him into Machagacha, which would be hilarious too, because he can't do anything. But we're good. We're just gonna Encore the threats. He has to go for the double protect. There's no other win condition. He's trying to find an out here, but he actually has to go for the double protect. 1/3 of the time he wins. As the great Wolfie once said, 1/3 of the time he wins, 2/3 of the time I win. So yeah, he doesn't even go for it. All right, Encore comes out. That's just an instant win. Does he actually get the double protect? Oh, he actually got the double protect. Wow. I mean, it doesn't matter now. I meant like he had to go for the double protect before the Encore. Whimsicott going down now literally does not matter. So it doesn't matter if Sinister lives or not. He doesn't because we're up 1. So that's good. And this game is officially over. Probably gonna be a forfeit. Yep, battle ended due to a forfeit. Let's go, man. Crazy win streak in the top 5K. 7-game win streak. We are officially top 5,000 in the world. That's beautiful. And now we're playing a Choice Scarf Typhlosion. They got Sneasler. They got like a pseudo sand team. Honestly, is it Choice Scarf Typhlosion or Choice Scarf Rotom? Honestly, it could be either way. I think no matter what, Basculegion is good here unless it's into Rotom. Like if he starts Rotom Sneasler, Basculegion would feel horrible. But any other lead, Basculegion would feel really good. Oh, but why do I feel like it's gonna be Sneasler Rotom? I can't bank on it, bro. I still gotta go Basculegion, I think. You know what? We'll play it safe. We'll go Whimsicott Sneasler. I hate going this lead because it could be a really passive lead. Like say for example, he starts Typhlosion, then this would be a really, really bad lead. Hopefully I didn't make a mistake here by not starting Basculegion. Don't be Typhlosion. Don't be Typhlosion. It's Typhlosion, bro. I would have just won the game with Basculegion out here. Oh my gosh. I literally would have just won the game, and now instead I'm actually screwed. Okay, first off, we gotta double protect here. We're in a horrible position, like literally horrible, because I didn't trust my gut and start Basculegion. I'm hoping Sneasler fakes out into Whimsicott. That would make my position a little better. Okay, so he fakes out into Whimsicott. That's perfect. I'm guessing Eruption. Extra Sensor. What? Okay, you want to take out Sneasler that bad. Is he Choice Scarfed? I'm guessing he's Choice Scarfed, right? So yeah, now we're just gonna Encore him into fake outs. Extra Sensory. That's not gonna do anything to either of these two Pokemon. I'm just gonna go into Basculegion. Basculegion would have a better time here. I feel like he knows and he's gonna withdraw Sneasler. I feel like everybody up here here knows that you're just gonna get encored on Whimsicott. So yeah, Sneasler. All right. Oh no, that's our Sneasler. Hold on. So Basque Legion. Did he withdraw Sneasler? He did not. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Okay, now we find out if he's scarfed. Sneasler uses fake out. Fails, obviously. What does he do? Okay, so he is scarfed. Okay, that's perfect. Extra sensor. Beautiful. And now we just click Tailwind, and he kind of has to switch both Pokemon here, to be honest. So we could just flip turn, or we could just wave crash and get some damage. There's not anybody that wants to take this wave crash. So yeah, I'm just gonna wave crash, whatever. Wow, he stayed in with both. That is kind of insane. I wish I didn't go into Sneasler now, because he's just stuck in a clicking fake out. I thought he was gonna switch for sure. Extra sentry again into Basque Legion. Okay, I mean, like, yeah, that's fine, bro. Have fun. Throws in T-Tar. Okay. I mean, again, I see no reason not to do this. I'm just gonna protect Whimsicott just to keep my sash intact. Literally, I'm not scared of anything he's gonna do, but I see no reason why not to go into Typhlosion. He has to switch. I'm down with doing a ton of damage to whoever switches in. Yeah, withdrew Typhlosion. I don't know why he didn't do that before. I could have just knocked him out. Garchomp comes out. We better not miss Garchomp. The 20% chance that we can miss Garchomp here. Let's see. T-Tar use protect. Yeah, I figured. Wave crash comes out. Yeah, you always want to take the safe play. There was nothing he could do. We already knew that Typhlosion was choice scarfed, so there's nothing he could do. He had to switch, so we just take some free damage. T-Tar just protected, which means that we could go in and just close combat him, but if we do that, then he could switch in Typhlosion. We could also just take advantage of our Tailwind and just switch in FLOETTE, which seems like the better play, to be honest. And yeah, honestly, I'm gonna do that. Our FLOETTE is specifically made to outspeed Choice Scarf Garchomp. I know it's not Choice Scarf, but even if it was, we would outspeed it. So yeah, we're just gonna Helping Hand Dazzling Gleam. If we miss Garchomp, that is literally our only lose condition. I think T-Tar will go down because of the Helping Hand. Normally, he wouldn't go down. He would go down to 20%, because if y'all don't know, Sand gives you a 50% special defense boost. So Sand is technically supposed to be good into FLOETTE, but we have ways around it. Yeah, we Helping Hand, and this should be just game over right here. I'd be surprised if T-Tar lives this. Let's see, Dazzling Gleam comes out. We don't miss Garchomp, and oh, T-Tar lived. Okay, I mean, it's still game over. There's nothing T-Tar can do back to us. Maybe just like a Rock Slide. Yeah, Rock Slide comes out. Okay, that's fine. And the game ended. Yeah, because next turn, all we're gonna do is protect with Whimsicott. Our Tailwind was gonna end that turn, so we get a free Dazzling Gleam off. We would get some damage, and then the game would just be over. All right, 8-game win streak. We jumped up 1,000 placements after that. Okay, so everyone up here is really, really close. Like, getting to 2 million might be top 1,000, to be honest. This is gonna be an insanely long video. I hope y'all are tapped in, bro. Oh, and our worst matchup by far, which is the Sun, bro. I cannot beat this matchup for the life of me. We used to have a Rain Dance for a draft strictly for this matchup, but I took it off because I stopped playing these teams, and now I low-key regret it. So yeah, we're gonna have to go Whimsicott, Basque Legion, and then I guess Sneasler, FLOETTE, but bro, Venusaur just absolutely destroys my team. I could bring Sinistra just for like double sleep immune, but then we just died a heat wave. Like, this team just honestly destroys us, so we might lose our streak here, to be honest. We're on an 8-game win streak. I know that's scary to see. Corviknight Charizard. Okay, he didn't start Venusaur, so we have a chance. That's beautiful. Obviously, we're threatening a ton of pressure onto Charizard. To be honest, I'm just gonna Helping Hand Wave Crash. Yes, he could just start setting up on Corviknight, or he could just Tailwind. It doesn't really matter to me. He could protect on Charizard, which he'll probably do. He's just gonna set up the Sun and protect. I don't feel like reading into it too much. Honestly, this feels bad because I know he's gonna protect, and then the next turn he's gonna switch in Venusaur, and there's just nothing we can do. Oh, he didn't protect. Oh, wait, I forgot Helping Hand comes first. Yeah, he's gonna protect. Oh, this is gonna feel bad. Don't protect. Oh my gosh, he didn't protect. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Charizard's gone. Charizard's gone. That is insane. Why would you not protect? All he has to do to win this game is protect and then throw in Venusaur next time when I try to Wave Crash him again. What did Corviknight do? Tailwind. Okay, that's perfectly fine. You know why? Because he's gonna get encored into Tailwind. Venusaur comes out. Yeah, that's cool, bro. Make someone go to sleep. I really don't care. Oh, no. Okay. So yeah, we encore him into Tailwind. And who do I want to go to sleep? And I need to switch out Basque Legion here. I don't really care who goes to sleep because trust me, it will not matter. I think I want Sneasler to go to sleep. I think that's fine. So yeah, as long as he doesn't switch out Corviknight here, we're in a really great spot. Yep, encore. Have fun setting up Tailwind over and over again, buddy. He definitely Brave Bird in a Whimsicott, which sucks for him. Sludge Bomb comes out. Oh, okay. Interesting. So he's not gonna Sleep Powder me. Huh, okay. Corviknight's just spamming Tailwind. I'm gonna protect Whimsicott, and I want to see what he does. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close combat Corviknight to get my Unburden boost. Yeah, Corviknight withdraws into who, though? Is it gonna be someone good? Okay, Garchomp. I'll take that. That's a lot of damage. We're also gonna get our Unburden boost, so we're gonna be faster from now on. We protected Whimsicott. If Sneasler goes to... Oh my god, he's Sleep Powder. Wait, why? Oh, he missed. Okay, yeah, I forgot Sleep Powder can miss. But bro, he still used Sleep Powder, right? So that means I can encore him into Sleep Powder. But if I encore him into Sleep Powder... okay, I gotta think about this. Because if I encore him into Sleep Powder, then I'm screwed because Garchomp's gonna Earthquake and kill my Sneasler. Unless I switch in... Okay, so if I encore him into Sleep Powder, right? And then I switch in Basque Legion on the right for this Earthquake, is that good? I don't know. I just know that I don't want to do a Sludge Bomb. How many turns of Tailwind does he have? One turn of Tailwind? Okay. I don't know if I protected with Sneasler last turn. I'm scared. He withdrew Venusaur. Oh my gosh, you read it. Okay, that was a good play. We protect with Sneasler. I wish that we could keep Whimsicott up, but it is what it is. His Tailwind goes out. He only has one turn of Sunlight. left, so that means that Venusaur is absolutely useless now. Earthquake comes out to KO Whimsicott. That feels bad. I should have just got Tailwind up there. That was a dumb play now that I think about it. Because now Floette will never be faster. Okay, so I really got to think about this. I could just come in here and start spamming Last Respects, or I could come in here with Floette. I think I'm going to come in here with Floette. So Garchomp probably has Protect. So I'm just going to Mega Evolve Protect. The thing is, if I Mega Evolve Protect, I don't know how fast Floette is. Okay, yes, I could read into the fact that Garchomp's going to Protect. But honestly, I'm just going to go into him. It feels dumb to go into him. I know that Corviknight's probably just going to Brave Bird my Sneasler. He's probably going to ignore Floette. So this Protect feels bad. I could get punished really hard for this. I'm just kind of relying on the fact that we have Basque Legion with Last Respects in the back. So even if he protects here, then we'll be able to take him out next turn. Let's see. I feel like he read it. Close Combat. Oh, he didn't read it. Okay. Close Combat comes out. Garchomp goes down. Now, did he attack into Floette with a Steel move? That would be beautiful. If we get to keep Sneasler here, that'd be perfect. If Sneasler gets hit with anything, he's going down because we're down defense. So let's see. Iron defense. Okay. Beautiful. 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 Thank you for setting up. I love that. All right. Sunlight fades. So Venusaur is no longer a threat to us. We have Psychic for Venusaur. I think we honestly got to click that. Just in case Floette goes down here somehow, I do want to protect Sneasler just to make sure that we have a 2-on-2 and the end game at the very least. Yeah, Venusaur protects. Yeah, exactly why. Does he use a Steel move into, or did he Brave Bird? Did he use a Steel move into Floette or did he Brave Bird? Tail. Oh, interesting. I'm still faster than you though, buddy. I am not faster than Venusaur, but I am faster. That was a really good play by him. I did not expect that at all. Sneasler is still the fastest mon on the field, I'm pretty sure. All right, so protect on Floette for this incoming Sludge Bomb, I'm guessing. Yeah, Dark Cloud comes out first. Ooh, can we get a Paralyzed? Can we get a Paralyzed? Probably think it's Sleep Powder. Wow, Sleep Powder into Sneasler is a crazy play. Iron defense again. Bro, are you insane? He might be able to just 1v2. Okay, I'm calling that Venusaur is going to protect. I have to. If he protects, this is going to be bad. Like, if he protects and I just stay in there, it's going to be bad. I'd rather reset my Fake Out too. Okay, Venusaur protects. Perfect. Beautiful. Does he Body Press? Body Press. Oh my gosh, what a read. Let's go, man. Let's go. Okay, Psychic. We Psychicked into Corviknight hoping for a special defense drop. We didn't get it. Who cares? And now we have a very easy read. We're just going to start Calm Minding up and we're going to Last Respects the Venusaur. There's nothing you can do here but go for Double Protect. And basically all we're going to do is try and 3v1 this Corviknight. It's going to take a while to get him down, but if we get Venusaur down, we should be good. Venusaur obviously has no access to Solar Beam because he doesn't have the sun. What? He's fast. What? He's faster than Basket. Oh my gosh, I needed the Unburden boost. I did not expect that at all. If I expected that, I would have just... Oh no, Body Press. Oh wait, that is nothing. Okay, I was worried for nothing. Bro, that actually sucks though. If I knew, we did need to make that play though, because Corviknight would have just destroyed him. Okay, his Tailwind's gone, so that's good. He most likely protects Venusaur here. Oh, this is a hard one. I still think I gotta cover it. Yeah, it sucks, but I gotta cover it. Venusaur protects. Yeah, it sucks, but I had to cover it. It's fine. I don't, like, yes, I would love the damage on Corviknight, and I know he's gonna click Tailwind here. It's still fine. Psychic comes out into Venusaur. Still gotta cover it. Tailwind comes out. Okay. Oh, I should have switched in Sneasler now that I think about it. Oh my gosh. I think that's gonna be the play that ends the game there. Okay, so Basque Legion's guaranteed to wake up here. So we're gonna protect Floette. Leaf Storm. He has Leaf Storm, bro. I thought I saw all of his moves. Okay, so he's down special attack, which means that Corviknight literally has to take him out. Okay. Oh, this is so annoying. Oh, okay. So the good news is we get another Combine boost for free. We have Fake Out for Corviknight. Yeah, Venusaur protects. I figured. Bro, he's protected on every turn that's been active, man. I should have just known. I should have switched in Sneasler. That was a horrible play. Letting him get Tailwind up. I think his Tailwind's gone, or there's only one turn of it left. Combine comes up. Is this Tailwind gone? Now, is his Tailwind gone, or is there one turn? Okay, so there's one turn, so we are literally just gonna double protect here. I could make a read that I know that Corviknight's gonna hit into Floette and not Sneasler. He's not worried about Sneasler at all, but there's no point. Might as well just double protect, be safe. Yeah, Venusaur uses Sleep Powder. Corviknight uses Body Press into Floette. Okay, so we live one Body Press into Corviknight. We know that. His Tailwind does go down. I know he's gonna protect Venusaur, like we've seen it a million times, but I still have to cover it. Unfortunately, I still have to cover it. And even so, I don't think a close combat does anything unless I get a crit. Venusaur protects. Yeah, like all these protect plays, I think are gonna be the undoing of me, unfortunately. Psychic's gonna come out. I don't know how much damage it's gonna do. If he Tailwinds here, we're in a good spot. Yeah, it does nothing. Yeah, Corviknight's just gonna win this game. Okay, hold on. He Tailwinded. We don't have Unburden boost though. That's what sucks. So we know what he's gonna do. He's gonna Body Press into Floette and he's gonna Sleep Powder into Sneasler. I'm just gonna bank on the Sleep Powder missing. Sleep Powder did not miss. All right, that's probably game. Wow, what a long-winded, annoying game. Sleep Powder's into Floette. Bro, this is so dumb. Body Press comes out. Yeah, we lived another one. All right, his Tailwind's up for one more turn. So I guess we just protect and see what happens. Floette can wake up this turn. She already took her one guaranteed sleep turn, so we do have a chance. Sneasler woke up, protects. He was guaranteed to wake up though. Does Floette wake up? 50% chance? Nope, good game. Oh man, I can't believe I lost my streak to a 25-minute game. All right, y'all, thank you so much for watching this longer video. I'm excited to see how high I can climb with this team. If there's any specific teams you want to see me try up here, please let me know in the comments. I will try anything. I don't care if I lose my rank. It's all for fun. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and as always, keep battling.